Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Before I begin, I'm just going to address the elephant in the room, which is that I am blonde. I love the way it turned out. My friend Ashley did it. She has an Instagram for her hair coloring services, so I'm gonna link that down below for you guys if you like the way it turned out. And if you don't like the way it turned out, it's my hair and I'm happy and I don't care what you think. But anyway, welcome to today's video. This is a Halloween glam look. So I just wanted to create this look that would be something fun for me to create and also something that you guys could wear if, you know, you're going to a party but you don't really have the money to buy a costume, or if you need like some fun makeup to wear to work that day if you're not allowed to dress up for work. Or if you're gonna be a witch, you can wear this makeup. But otherwise, yeah, everything I mentioned in this tutorial is cruelty free, and I will have a list of products mentioned in the description down below as usual. I share 2 lip options at the end of this video if this is a little too bold or a little too creepy for you. So yes, if you guys want to see how to get this glamorous Halloween inspired makeup look, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be going in a little bit of a different order with my products. So I'm actually going to start off with my color corrector today. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in Peach. And I'm just going to put this on the inner corner and right underneath. And I'm blending that out with my Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. Basically, I don't want to do my concealer yet because I'm using a lot of dark colors, but I want to color correct before I put my primer down because I have a lot of darkness right in here where we're going to be putting eyeshadow. I'm going to prime the lids using Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm using the same Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. Just a heads up, if you have super hooded eyes, this primer might not work for you. You might have to use something a little bit thicker like a MAC paint pot or something like that. And since we're doing sort of a cat eye today, I'm making sure to bring that primer all the way out here. For my transition shade, I'm going to take my Inglot 6SS brush and Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, and I'm going to just blow that out in the crease. I'm going to take my Sugarpill Burning Heart palette, and I'm going to take the orange shade. This is called Flamepoint, I almost forgot, on a clean Inglot 10S. And basically on the inner part of the crease, right here, not so much on the inner corner, but right here, I'm going to raise my eyebrows and start applying that color right in there. And it's okay if it gets on the lid, just try not to get it on the center right here because that's where we're gonna put a different color. And then cleaning that brush off on the towel, I'm gonna do the same thing with Poison Plum. And this time I'm gonna put it right in the center of the crease. And you wanna be really, really controlled with this. I'm going back and forth between raising my eyebrow and relaxing it just so I can see, because when my face is relaxed, I want it to be like a nice continuous circular shape right here. Cleaning off that brush again, now I'm gonna take a matte black eyeshadow. So I'm going to do the same thing, but draw kind of an outer V with this. So I'm kind of stamping it on to map out that outer V. And then I'm wisping it out right here. And then you can bring that color in onto the lid. So as I've mentioned in other videos, wherever you put your brush down first is where the most color is gonna go. So that should be smack in the center of where you want that color. And then as you continue to apply the eyeshadow, the brush gets cleaner. So that's when you start to move to the outer edges and start to buff out the edge. Now I'm taking this Luxie small tapered blending brush. I didn't think I would like this brush, but I love it. And I'm gonna use this just to feather out the edge a little bit. Again, we're not blowing this out, but I don't want a harsh line either. I'm kind of cleaning it off in between each color. You definitely wanna clean that brush when you go from black back to over here if you feel like it needs more blending. Now I'm going to use a flat, stiff brush to apply color onto the lid. And we're just gonna go straight down from the crease. So I'm taking my orange shade and just patting that on. Taking the purple Poison Plum on the other side and patting that on kind of the center and going back and forth, flipping your brush around and tapping out the edge is how you blend colors that are next to each other on the lid. I am picking up more color as I go. That's just what you have to do when you're blending bright colors. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna quickly knock off all this fallout to the best of my ability. I'm gonna tightline my top waterline I am curling my lashes and I'm going to apply the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. This doesn't give me mega length or volume or anything. It's one of my least favorite mascaras. However, I find it really useful for when I want to not get any mascara on my eyeshadow because the brush is so tiny. So I use it in moments like these. I'm gonna use Sugarpill lashes in the style Precious. I'm using these because they have a cat eye shape, but also because there's some space between each group of lashes, and I really want the eyeshadow to show for this look. I don't necessarily want like huge fluffy lashes that kind of take over the top eyeshadow. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I'm going to use a white eye kohl pencil. This is by Barry M. I got it when I was in Ireland. Well, there are plenty of like drugstore and high-end brands that have a white liner. If you think this looks too intense for you, use a shade that's closer to your skin tone or more of like a peachy beige color. White is pretty close to my skin tone, so I'm gonna take my black liner again and just put this right at the lash line and only coming into where the purple is. So this line right here is where I'm gonna stop with the black liner. I like forgot to do this step, so you could do this before you start to do your bottom liner, but I'm gonna take my concealer. Right now I'm using Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Very Fair, and I'm going to just highlight and conceal with that. So I'm just putting it in like a little triangle, and since I already did my liner, I'm just gonna be careful not to get it on my liner. And then I'm gonna blend that out with that Sephora Pro airbrush concealer brush again. I'm gonna get a little bit of that into the inner corner just to cover up that peach color corrector from before. And now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take whatever's left in this area and we're gonna use that to clean up the edge. Actually, I didn't get it that messy to begin with, but we're gonna just drag that edge up to kind of reinforce that cat eye shape. And now taking my Nars Soft Velvet Loose Powder in Snow and my Royal and Lane Nickel Highlight and Glow brush, I'm just going to set that concealer. So I'm patting it first, and then I'm whisking away the excess. You wanna make sure to get it over here too, because you don't want that black eyeshadow to mix with like the moistness of the concealer and just like get everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna take a clean flat brush. You guys know this is just a paintbrush from the craft store. I'm going to take Sugarpill Flamepoint and I'm going to put this on the inner corner. Basically where the black liner is not. Now I'm taking Poison Plum and I'm putting this in the middle. Now I'm taking the matte black and putting that on the outer corner, and I'm connecting it to the eyeshadow on the top using Wet n Wild Mega Length super carefully on the bottom lashes. And finally, a moment that I'm very excited for, I'm gonna take Tarte's eyeshadow in Pinup. This is one of those like gold and pink duochromes on a white base. And Tarte's individual eyeshadows, just so you know, are only available through Tarte's website. I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner and kind of blend it into the orange a little bit. The camera just doesn't do it justice. Like, it looks so pretty. Taking that Luxie blending brush again and just blending ever so slightly. And now I'm gonna do something really just out of the box for me. I'm gonna take Tarte's Pinup again, and yes, I'm putting shimmer on the brow bone. I don't know why or how I thought of it, because I never think to highlight the brow bone with shimmer, but oh my god, it just looks so cool with like the whole thing being matte and like these two being that like duochrome, triochrome-y shimmer. I love it. And this is the finished eye look. Now let's move on to the rest of the face. First thing I'm going to use on my cheeks is the Glamour Dolls Fakecation bronzer, and I'm using this on the Sephora Pro Featherweight blending brush, and I'm just going to dust this all over my cheeks.
And on my temples.
Now I'm taking theBalm's Bahama Mama and I'm going to contour with this on my Nars Ita brush.
Oh my god, that is really pigmented. This is my first time using it.
I'm also going to contour my nose with that using the Real Techniques fan brush. So I cleaned off my Royal & Lane Nickel Highlight and Glow brush, and I'm going to go back into the Tarte Pinup eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this to highlight my face.
So I'm going right down the cheekbone. Holy crap. That is so amazing.
And now it's just like,
can we, hello? Down the nose.
And the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to use this Cargo blush in the shade Laguna. I normally don't go for a warmer blush. I normally go for more cool tone blushes, but you know, it's just the theme. And I'm gonna smile just a little bit and just put that kind of between the highlight and the contour. It is super pigmented, so you have to be kind of careful. Unless you're me and you like this. Put a little on my temple. And then if you feel like you went overboard, just take your powder brush and buff that out a little bit. Now I have two lip options for you guys. The first one is more of a nude. So I'm gonna take Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow liquid lipstick. Wait for that to dry. And then I'm gonna take the Glamour Dolls lip cream in the shade Selfie. This is like a really, really light peachy nude. And I'm just gonna dot that on the center and use my finger to like blend it in a little. And there you have it. That is your nude option. I'm gonna carefully remove that. Now my second option, of course, is black lipstick. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Witches. I do have an affordable alternative. It's the NYX Macaron Lippie in number 12 Chambord. There's another one called Black Sesame that's gray. If you're online shopping or something and you see Black Sesame, that one's actually gray. This is their black lipstick, number 12. The reason I prefer this is because it's matte and more long wearing. And this is the finished look with black lipstick. Let me know which one you guys like better in the comments below. I personally wear black lipstick all year round. It's just one of my favorite lip colors. So that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at CatEyeSophie if you want to see more looks and beauty tips from me. Have a very happy Halloween, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.